What is the tattoo on your chest?
Is my daughter's middle name, Faith, and my baby mama's name in Chinese.
Do you
The mother
speak
myself.
Chinese?
No, ma'am.
How do you know that's correct? What's his name?
Cody.
Cody what?
Good ad.
You don't know his last name? No. I mean, you should know your boyfriend's or husband's last name.
Good ad.
Oh, you know what? His name is on your face. Turn to the side. Let me see what it
No,
says.
it's not.
Cody. S.A.
Yeah, that's an S and an A.
So we have the A, which you didn't want to show me the S because I think you wanted me to think that the A stood for Andrew. Now we know that it's S.A. for San Antonio. What is that a tattoo of?
It's my daughter's birthday.
You can't remember that? S.A. what?
San Antonio.
You can't remember where you live?
Again.
All right. Court's going to sentence you to 6 years in prison, give you credit for any time that you served. Well, and every male defendant who's had a tattoo above his eye has said it was painful.
I believe women are more pain tolerant, especially because they give childbirth.
Well, question answered. If you can unmute, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, thank you so much for zooming in. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
All right, so before me is Haley Moy. And my understanding, you all had difficulty contacting her? Or basically you had no contact with her?
So on her initial reporting for orientation date, she did not report. However, on the 2nd of January, I was able to make contact with her and conduct her orientation.
All right, when is
go
her?
over her condition.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
On the 2nd of January, I did conduct her orientation for conditions of bond.
All right, so when's the last time you had contact with her? Was it the 2nd of January?
No, ma'am. So on the 1st of February, I had contact with her and she informed me she's on bed rest. However, we've never received any documentation.
All right, so I'm going to give her a deadline to give you all documentation. And I am going to want her in outpatient treatment. And if you could waive the fees for that, because she tested positive in court today.
Okay. Yes,
So
ma'am.
when are you going to have the documentation?
Yeah, I have an appointment next Wednesday with my doctor, and that's when I can get her handwritten. So right now, I'm just getting it on my chart from university. They don't let me screenshot anything. They said for security.
That's okay. So you're
Whatever.
saying Wednesday, the 21st?
Yes.
All right. So are you able to schedule an appointment with her on Thursday or Friday, the 22nd or 23rd?
I can.
No. I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay.
So, Your Honor, you wanted her to have outpatient treatment, is that correct?
Yes.
So I would actually have to submit a transfer to a separate section in our office, and that would be entirely based upon what they can do.
Okay. But before, so who would she? I want to make sure she reports and gives proof of the hospitalization.
Correct.
So can she report on the 22nd or 23rd?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with bond conditions. I want to continue with the random drug and alcohol testing. There is going to be outpatient treatment. And I'll ask that fees are waived since she has these medical issues.
Mhm.
And she is to report with proof of hospitalization and medical diagnosis. Need from the court?
No.
All right. Is there anything else she's going to need with you all?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you so much for zooming in.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. So Miss Moy, who brought you down here today?
My husband's mom,
No, there was a guy in court that you were hugged up with. Who was
my
that?
husband.
All right. So if he were drug tested, what would his results be? And let me just tell you, I'm not even asking.
Probably the same as mine.
All right. So this is the thing. You cannot be using drugs and be with the person who's using drugs. What's his name?
Cody.
Cody what?
Good ad.
You don't know his last name?
Good ad all. I don't know how to say it. I'm not.
No. I mean, you should know your boyfriend's or husband's last name.
Good at all.
Is he in the hallway?
Mhm.
Have him come in. Could somebody call Cody to come in, please?
Good, Judge.
Where are your parents?
They're not in the picture.
Do you have any family?
Um,
Oh, you know what? His name is on your face. Turn to the side. Let me see what it
no,
says.
it's not
Cody,
Banks.
is that his name?
No, that's not his last name.
Well, who is Cody Banks?
That's just what I got on my face. It's not his last name.
Okay. All right, what's your last name
Hello,
and your first name?
Cody.
And who's Cody Banks? All right, so you Cody Guerrero and Cody Banks?
It's just a nickname.
You didn't know his nickname?
Well, I saw my face.
No, I mean, I asked you who that was. I asked you if that's the same person.
Yeah,
You said
it
you don't
is.
know. All right, and there's Sue. So your mother is the person who brought you both down here today? And brought you all both from where?
My grandma.
All right, so you all are living with your grandmother?
Yeah, she has a house in the back. Yeah, we stay.
All right, I'm sure your grandmother doesn't want people living in with her who are using. So this is what's going to end up happening. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. If you need a place to stay, it's not going to be with him. I'm ordering no contact with Cody Guerrero or Cody Banks. And let me just tell you what the reason why I'm doing that. He's using, he's not under any type of jurisdiction of the court, so he can continue to use if he so choose. I don't recommend doing that because I don't think you want your grandmother or your mom to have to identify your body. You need to go somewhere and get into treatment. And whose name is over your eyebrow?
It's finessing. It's,
Vanessa what?
finessing
Finessing? What are you finessing?
everything.
All right, not doing a good job, but okay. So here's the thing. You are not allowed to live with him. He's in the throes of his addiction. You're in the throes of your addiction. And two people who are in the throes of their addiction cannot help each other. Because if you try to stop using, which you're going to have to, guess what? If he's using, you're going to want to use. And if you try to stop using and she wants to use, you're going to use because you're together. So you're not allowed to live with him anymore. You understand?
Mhm.
So there's Haven for Hope, there's Salvation Army. They actually have a great women's program as well. And you can try Lifetime Recovery. And I'll add on here a referral to Lifetime Recovery. But you should not be with him. And do you have employment?
No, I received social security.
For what?
Schizophrenia.
I'm sorry, for what?
Schizophrenia.
All right. So you should not be coming down with her for this. You understand? And you all shouldn't be dragging your mother and your grandmother into this. All right? And you don't want anybody to have to identify your body because the last time you use may be the last time you use. And don't be going to hospitals and doctors to try and get medications when you really shouldn't be getting medications. Do not doctor shop, because when you doctor shop, if one of those doctors, for example, forgets to put something in a system or something breaks down with communication, another doctor could prescribe you something that could cause you to have your life ended. You understand?
Yes.
So I'm going to email Stephen Avena and I'm going to tell him to add no contact with Cody Guerrero, Cody Banks, and a referral to Lifetime Recovery. And just as a side note, when you're doing tattoos of people's names on your body, there are only two safe choices. Your mom, because usually people's moms love them and they're always going to be there for them, and children. If you end up leaving him, guess what? Your boyfriend going to be asking, who is Cody Banks? You may be able to slide a little bit because Cody Banks is the name of a Nickelodeon show, but otherwise you're not going to be able to slide. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. Make sure you report to pretrial
Is
services.
my other court date reset?
No, it's the same.
So for today?
Ms. Ferguson, if you can make sure she has a reset form so she'll know when to come back to this court, but you're going to pretrial services on February 22nd.
Yes.
And then you have a different date to come back here, okay?
Okay.
All right. And make sure next time you come in, tops need to be able to cover the stomach, okay? All right, good luck to you. Court is calling 2024 CR 1853 and 2024 CR 1854, State of Texas versus Haley Moy. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Robert Gear for defendant Haley Moy, judge, and we are not ready as my client is not present.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 10:07 a.m. Your client did not answer the docket. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor, there's no one under that new policy.
All right, do you have any idea where your client is?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Your Honor, the state would respectfully request a bond forfeiture.
All right, that will be granted in each cause number. Your client will be remanded without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider. And for the record, the court will also note that there is a second violation report as well due to non-compliance. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Plea to 2 cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
Each time you come before me, you have more and more tattoos. Yeah. Oh. Miss Lauren, each of the cause numbers, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And the cause number ending in 53, you're charged with evading arrest, detention, vehicle. And the cause number ending in 66, and count 1, you're charged with prohibited substance or item in a correctional facility. That's a 3rd-degree felony. The evading in a vehicle is also a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment in each of those cause numbers anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will do, and that cause number, the court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 1853. I'll take in consideration 2024 CR 1854, and I'll ask for the therapeutic community. The therapeutic community doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but maybe that can help you when you're released. And then in cause number 2024 CR 1853, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 008966, taking consideration 2024 CR 1854. And there's to be restitution, if any, to Samuel Brazier. And I'll also request the therapeutic community. Again, the therapeutic community is there to help you if you have any type of mental health issues or medical issues. So if you serve 4 years, they won't keep you because you haven't completed the therapeutic community. I do not have jurisdiction to force them to let you be in the program or to order them to place you in the program, but I think it's something that you probably need, okay? Go off the record. How old are you?
26.
All right, you're 26. You still can turn your life around. When you were young, what did you want to be when you were thinking about what you could be in this world? Oh, what is it?
I wouldn't.
Okay, I hope it's not. Were you around when Julia Roberts had her movie out?
No.
All right, I'm just saying that because there were some people in my school, they're like, oh, I'm going to be Julia Roberts. And I was like, that is a crazy idea. But here's the thing. What I'm telling you is you still have a chance. You're not in the twilight of your life. I'm in the twilight of my life. So you still have more of your life in front of you than behind you. So you're going to have to make some changes. And this whole thing with inserting drugs and going to the jail with it, you could have died. And then the person who, this is how far addiction will take you, right? The person who got, had vomiting and everything, they actually took some of that drugs from you. That's what they're saying, that you uninserted it and gave them some and they got sick. So when you think about that, when you get clean and sober, you're just going to be like, who would do that, right? So when you go to prison, if I'm still here, when you get out of prison, if you need a place to stay, of course, you won't be staying with me, but if you need housing or you need help with drugs or whatever, you can come back here and I will pick up the phone and find a place for you, okay?
Okay.
And do not put any more tattoos on your face, okay? And don't get involved with anybody who wants you to put their name on your face. You understand? All right, good luck to you, okay? Mr. Martinez,
Yes, Your Honor.
how does an argument go from an argument about somebody taking up living room space by building extra walls in the living room to a shooting? What was going through your mind?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't there. I was at work. There's really nothing I
So
can say about that.
wait. If you're saying that you didn't shoot anybody, are you asking for a jury trial?
No, no.
Well,
just
so
saying,
here's the
I'm
thing,
trying-
if you're
I'm-
saying, wait, time out. If you're saying that you were never even at this location, that a shooting occurred, you're not there when the shooting occurs, you're at work, then that's telling me you want a jury trial.
Right now, I'm just trying to get out because my mom right now, she has breast cancer and
No,
I'm trying to.
no. Either you want a jury trial or you don't. I'm not gonna have someone who is trying to say or telling me that you were not even at the location, that you were at work. When I read the police report and all the police reports, you were there during this shooting and you're the person who shot the complainant. Mr. Piddle, would you like to talk to your client in the breakout room?
Sure, Judge. I mean, he pled no contest. He's not contesting the evidence. So,
Well, he's
As
saying
it's-
he wasn't even there. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Mr. Piddle, and I understand the no contest plea and what it means. But he's saying he wasn't even at the location. He was at work.
I understand that.
So, I mean, does he want to go forward? I'm sure, Mr. Martinez, wherever you were working, don't they have a punch clock? Or are they just paying you and you're not
Yeah,
showing up?
It was by under the table. It was by cash. It was
Judge, it was a landscaping job. There's no.
demolished.
Well, Mr. Martinez, jury trials have resumed. If you want a jury trial, we will give you a jury trial.
Oh man, I would like to go with the plea bargain.
Defense, do you have any objections or any qualms about us continuing with this, with the court continuing with the sentence?
No, Your Honor. We've discussed his defense and the plea offer, and he wishes to go forward and plead to this case. We ask that you follow the plea bargain.
All right, and just so the record can hear, I mean, the record is clear. I'm reading the police report. It says the third witness, Sergio Garcia, was outside the home when the shooting occurred. Sergio said he comes by to help the homeowner with yard work and other home improvement projects. Sergio had just arrived and was walking up the front door to the address listed above. Sergio said he heard yelling from inside the house and someone say, "I'm going to shoot you." Sergio heard a gunshot and saw the suspect, and they have you listed as the suspect, Mr. Martinez, run out of the front door holding a pistol. The suspect said, "I'm going to jail," as he ran by Sergio. Sergio went into the house and discovered the complainant suffering from a gunshot wound to his arm. Sergio helped in wrapping the complainant's arm to help stop the bleeding. Sergio named the suspect by name. All right, do you have any children, Mr. Martinez?
Yes, I have 3 of them.
What are their ages?
9, 6, and 4.
All right, and what's up with the tattoo on your hand? Let me see it.
The little mouth.
All right, why would you do that?
Because it's the Joker from Suicide Squad.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, I was
what's
young and dumb. at
No
the time,
problem.
so.
Well, no, you can't be young and dumb. Suicide Squad hasn't been out for years.
Yeah, but I still consider myself.
I mean, if
kinda
you want to
young.
get the ship of what they had in the Goonies painted on you, I'd be like, yeah, okay. That's like in the 80s. But the Suicide Squad has been.
4 or 5 years. 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how old are you?
20. I still consider young at the time. I'm 26 and I just turned 26 on Valentine's Day.
Oh, well, nobody should forget your birthday. What is the tattoo on your chest?
It's my daughter's middle name, Faith, and my baby mama's name in Chinese.
All right, let's say the mother of my child. Do you
The mother of
speak
my child.
Chinese?
No, ma'am.
How do you know that's correct?
I kind of Googled. I went to Google and looked it up and kind of see what Yeah.
Do you have any contact with your children?
Yes, my daughter.
And where are your other children?
With the mother. With the mother. I have two baby mamas. Yeah.
Well, two women who are mother of your children.
Yeah, guys. Yes.
And I will tell you this, as a part of probation, people don't take notice of it. But as a part of your probation, you have to support your dependents,
Yes.
which would be your children.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have you ever used any drugs?
Before, yes, I was clean 4 months before I got arrested. So right now
What
that's not even on
drugs?
my mind. Marijuana.
And what else?
I used to drink, but not too much.
So you're telling me in your lifetime, you've only used marijuana?
Meth, yes, but that's not really a problem.
Okay. All right. How far did you go in school?
I got my high school diploma. I was supposed to go to a college to get my CDO a week after. Okay, so I got locked up on August 16th. I was supposed to go August 19th to interview to get my CDO, but I kind of got mixed up with getting locked up and stuff. So that kind of
And when you're released from jail, where are you going to be staying?
with my mom.
Does she want you there?
Yes. She's sick. She just went to surgery for her breast cancer. So she wants me to go take care of her and my daughter. I have a job of cleaning swimming pools when I get out. So it's a little win-win for me. I got my daughter, to help me pass what I got to do for probation and all that. So I'm gonna succeed. That's my
right.
goal.
And what are you going to do with the rest of your life? Is it, I'm going to be a pool cleaner? I'm going to be.
No, I'm gonna get my CDO and from there work on, I'm planning on around 36, 37 to have my own house and, what I mean, off of probation if,
Okay, well, if
what
you get
agree
your
to.
own house, guess what? You can put up as many walls as you want to. On Seinfeld, Kramer said he was going to make his entire apartment all wood.
Oh, really?
That's what he said he was going to do. Jerry told him, I'll bet you don't do that. He's like, okay, I'll bet you. And then you know what ended up happening? Kramer didn't do it. He's like, bets off. So I don't owe you anything. So you can put up 30, 40 walls in your house if you want to, but it has to be your house. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. 6 years deferred adjudication, $1,000 fine will be probated. No contact with Robert Wagner. All right. With that, we'll close the record. Good luck to you.
Thank
And
you.
always get tattoos. And if you're going to get tattoos, get them in a language that you understand, but you never know what's on there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to send you to breakout room number 1. Mr. Piddle, you can go to number 1 or either you can be excused.
I'll go to one, Judge, just real quick, please. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Your Honor, I would just say that at some point, my client doesn't necessarily want to move quite yet. He's working with his mother who works in Oklahoma. He does have some intention of moving back to Oklahoma to do some inpatient treatment facility with his mother. At some point, Your Honor, we may approach about getting the probation transferred, but other than that, nothing further.
All right. So why is he not wishing to go to Oklahoma now? Why not?
I'm good. I'm all good here. I want to stay here.
So it's been a conversation that we've been having with his parents. His father lives in San Antonio. His mother lives in Oklahoma. And they don't have everything set up for him to go there yet. So he was wanting to stay here until things get set up in Oklahoma. They don't know exactly how long that's going to take.
Okay. Are you originally from Oklahoma?
From California.
All right. What's up with this Texas neck tattoo?
You want to know the full story or?
Oh, yeah.
My first line, crystal meth. I went down by Cavaliers. I went down the hill and I slammed my head on the pavement, started crying, was bleeding, and then I went to go get the tattoo Texas on the side of my neck. It's pretty stupid.
So you were.
I was high.
Oh, okay. All right. And so what are the other tattoos?
Never give up, and then wisdom, brokenness, and then strength, and then family, and then Panther, and then I believe I can do all things through Christ.
Okay. So how often are you using crystal meth?
I was using it pretty much every day shooting up, but I'm done with that. I just started shooting up, but I'm ready to go get help and stuff and go to rehab and give my life to God. Like I'm done dictating my way. My way doesn't work, so I'm ready to get help.
Okay, when's the last time before being taken into custody? When's the last time you did crystal meth?
Probably about 7 months, 7 months ago now. I've been in here for like almost 5.
Ah, okay. So it's still clear to me that you need inpatient treatment. It's easy. Well, I don't want to say easy. It's less difficult to get clean at the Bexar County Jail and focus and see where you're going wrong than in the free world. Lifetime recovery would probably accept him.
The only issue, Your Honor, with staying in San Antonio, I spoken to his father at length.
Well, no, he's not going to Oklahoma. Where would he be going?
I don't remember the treatment facility over there, but I do know that his father doesn't want to help him over here. Even with drug court, he didn't really want to participate. His father didn't want him to.
No, I mean, how old are you?
27.
All right, he's 27. He doesn't need his father to participate. You can go from here into lifetime recovery. Then after he completes their inpatient there, they actually have a sober living facility they could probably place him at so he could get on his feet. I mean, you're 27. It's really past time for you to be dependent on your parents, to live with them, and for them to get you employment and for them to do all of that. It's time for you to start doing that. I understand that sometimes children fall on hard times because my mom said, honestly, when you have children, they never really grow up. They constantly know they have their safety net, and their safety net is I can go to my parents' house and grocery shop. I don't have a place to stay. My parents going to let me stay, but it'll probably be best for you not to do that. So from the Bexar County Jail, we're going to see if we can get you into lifetime recovery, inpatient with them. And then from there, if you're doing everything that they're supposed to do, they'll probably set you up with sober living. And usually with their sober living, they will have you there for at least 6 months and make sure that you're earning money, setting money aside. So then they can have you like a bird and you can fly and leave the nest. But I don't want to have you go from the Bexar County Jail to wherever you're going to go and set you up for failure, because then you know what's going to end up happening. A motion to revoke is going to be filed and you're going to be right back here. All right. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
That's a good thing.
No.
How far did you go in school?
My senior year.
He graduated.
Graduated.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life for employment wise? What do you want to do?
I was gonna go buy at a gas station and like just stay sober and save up.
Wait, buy a gas station?
Oh, like work at a gas station.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, what are you doing to see? I was going to say, what are you doing to buy a gas station? All right. So this is what we're going to do. It's 1 year deferred adjudication, $500 fine. That will be probated. Record. Here's the thing. I take no pleasure in sending people to prison or sending people to the jail, but I will if it's warranted. If there's an issue, let probation know about it, because in this court, communication is key to be successful. If you feel like they're not addressing your issue, you can always come back to the court and tell me, hey, judge, I tried to ask them about this and they're not addressing my issue. Do not disappear. Always report. You understand?
I want to start off by saying I know probation is a privilege, and I know that I can meet the terms and conditions of the probation. This is my first violent offense. I'm not a violent person at all. And this day it plays over in my head. I wish it could have happened any other way.
Well, you say you're not a violent person, but you heard for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Who did you catch?
That's my brother.
Okay.
My half brother.
What, I don't want to go into facts, but y'all went in an argument when this happened, right?
Right. And we have a rocky relationship, so it's always ended somewhat of us getting in arguments and stuff like that. So I just want to state that as well.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so why do you think you ought to be given a chance? I mean, you told the judge you have no prior
Right.
record.
I've been thinking I should give him a chance because I know I could complete the probation as well. it also breaks my heart because I don't like my children to see me in jail. And they have many questions on why I'm here. And I don't want them to see me go to prison either, Your Honor. So I'm asking you to please give me a second chance.
I pass the witness.
No questions.
With that, Judge, I would ask you to consider deferred
Well, what were
adjudication.
they arguing about in the car?
You're gonna have to tell the judge.
What were we arguing about?
Mhm.
Past situations that occurred. Usually when we hang out, he brings them up. I don't really like to talk about the situation, but it was just about things from the past that he still heated on, that he still has anger toward me about,
But he didn't stab you.
no.
Let me ask you this. Had you had anything to drink that day?
Earlier in the day, yes.
Do you know if your brother, I mean, I'm not asking you to speculate. Do you know if your brother had anything to drink that day?
Yes, he did.
In your mind, were you intoxicated?
No, I wasn't.
Was he intoxicated?
I believe he was.
Did he make any aggressive actions toward you?
Yes, he did.
I think, Judge, I think the police report reflects that my client had said at the time his brother attacked him first, not with a weapon, but physically.
According to the stipulated evidence that the court has, it says, witness two and neighbors were outside, told police that they saw S1 flee the area running past them, coming from where victim one was laying on the ground. Witness two and neighbors said that suspect one ran behind the backside of the building. When Officer Hernandez went around the building, she found S1 who matched the description given by W2 and neighbors. S1 had blood on his shirt and hands to include the knife in his possession, which he used to cut victim one, which also had blood on it. Witness one came back to the scene where he told the police that he was the driver of the vehicle, where S1 was in the passenger seat and victim one was in the back middle seat giving directions. Witness one said that suspect and victim one were arguing back and forth when victim one said for W1, which is the witness, to stop the car to get out. As W1 was exiting the vehicle, witness one said that suspect one, which is your client, reached back with a knife and cut victim in the abdomen. Witness one said that's when he heard victim one say, "He cut me, I'm bleeding." He saw the blood and began to apply pressure with a t-shirt. Witness one said that is when S1 took off south from the location on foot.
That is correct, but I believe it's somewhere in the police reports. He said that his brother had attacked him first. I may be wrong, but
None of this occurred in the vehicle at all.
Okay. All right, the court is going to deny the application, find the defendant guilty. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Michael Lopez, $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. The punishments be assessed at a cap of 6 years. Would you like to speak to the counsel?
I would, Judge. I would, again, I'll let you consider everything you've heard today. And I don't think he's been to prison before, and I don't know that he's been to jail very long, except for this time right now. And I think that anytime you give him 2 years, 3 years, 4 years is going to be a real wake-up call to him. And he's going to have additional child support accruing while he's in jail. He's going to have to get out and pay to start supporting these kids. And he's young. And I'd like for you to do, give him what you give him a minimum possible that you could for in prison. I think if he's going to wake up, he's going to wake up now. Even a year or 2 years, he's going to wake up. So,
All right, Mr. Garcia, how much time do you think you deserve
Your Honor,
for stabbing someone in the stomach?
I'm not too sure.
Well, I mean, surely you have a thought on what type of sentence you think you deserve. I mean, you were here asking for deferred adjudication. That's been denied.
Yeah.
So now I can sentence you anywhere from 2 to 6 years in prison. How much time do you think you deserve for stabbing your brother?
Your Honor, I don't know how to answer that question.
what would you ask the judge for?
I asked the judge if she could possibly give me maybe, I don't know, 3 years, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't
But
know.
do you deserve 3 years? Or do you deserve more than that? That's my question to you. Some people will come in and some people will say, you know what? I think I deserve 2 years.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I don't know. See, the way I feel is I don't know, I feel bad for the situation, like I really do. No amount of time could change what I did, cause
No, it can't.
I broke a bond, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I could never get back, so
Yeah.
to me, I lost a lot already, you know what I'm saying? So,
But you haven't lost any blood because the person you stabbed lost blood. So when people are taken away from their families, they're like, I lost time with my family. So did the person who was in the hospital, because I'm sure this person had to go to the hospital for the stab wound, right? So when they were in the hospital from where you stabbed them, they lost time with their family. They lost time with their children. If they have children, can't go to the ball game because they're in the hospital. If they're walking around carrying their children, can't walk around and carry my child because I've been stabbed. Can't have my child running towards me where I lift him up because I've been stabbed. I got staples or stitches or whatever. So when I ask people what time do they deserve, I'm not asking you about how this is going to affect other people in your life, how it's going to affect your children. I internalized what you said about, or at least your counsel said about, I don't want my children to see me in jail. Hopefully your children have not been visiting you in the jail. Excuse me, miss, there's no phone use in the courtroom. So what time do you think you deserve?
I think 3 years for me would be a wake up call.
Why do you deserve 3? Why not 6?
I haven't been in trouble, Your Honor, over 28 years of my life,
I haven't been in
and
trouble
I
either.
did change my life. Well, we come from different backgrounds. I come from a hard upbringing.
You don't know where I come
And
from.
I did change my life, Your Honor.
There are a lot of people who have a hard upbringing, and guess what? They've never been arrested, never been in jail, and never stabbed anybody. Now, I do understand that people have different upbringing and everybody has their own path, and I understand that people walk in different shoes. And what may affect you a certain way may not affect me the same way.
Right. I
But
came a
there are
long way,
plenty of
Your
people
Honor.
who've had hard lives.
I came a long way and I changed so much.
What's up with the tattoos on your face? What is that?
Got them when I was younger.
What is that a tattoo of?
It's my daughter's birthday.
You can't remember that?
I can, but it.
All right, that's your daughter's birthday up there. I'm talking about on the cheek. What is that? That is not a numerical birthday.
It's a S.A.
S.A. what?
San Antonio.
You can't remember where you live?
I can.
All right. Court's gonna sentence you to 6 years in prison, give you credit for any time that you served. There's to be no contact with Michael Lopez, $1,500 fine, time and money running current. Is there restitution at all? All right, good luck to you.
Judge, I just have the victim impact statement to read.
Oh, excuse me. Mr. Guerrero, how old are your children?
My oldest daughter is 16. I got a 13-year-old. I got a 5-year-old little boy, 3-year-old little boy, and a 2-year-old.
And do they live with you?
No, ma'am.
Where do they live?
They live with their mothers.
How many mothers?
3.
Okay. And who is Brianna Castillo?
That's the mother of my 3 boys.
All right, is Child Protective Services involved?
No, ma'am.
If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Nah, I'm clean, ma'am.
Has there ever been any drug use?
No, ma'am.
Well,
when I was younger, yeah, you know, when I was a kid, but not no more. I mean, I don't even drink.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time construction worker. I'm a contractor.
And why is the state asking for a gang evaluation?
Well, I guess when I was younger, ma'am, I did 7 years in prison when I was younger for my previous, you know, why I went to prison. And I guess from being in prison, I guess they just labeled me as something that.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes when people go to prison, they join different affiliations. So if that's the case, just let me know now and we'll figure out where to go with it. I'm inclined to accept your agreement. So did you join any clubs while you were at the prison?
Never. I never, ma'am. Even my whole time living here in San Antonio, I've never joined a gang, never been in a gang, nothing. It was just, I guess, the wrong people I was with or the wrong people I hang with, I guess. just kind of a suspect me or something, but never have I been in a gang. Never.
All right, what's the tattoo on your head? Is there a tattoo on your head or is
Tattoo on
that
my head?
on your head? Is there a tattoo on your head
Where I
or is
don't
that
have
where the, okay. What are the
no, ma'am,
tattoos
I
on
don't have no
your,
tattoos on my head.
all right, what are the tattoos on your hands?
My I got plenty of tattoos, ma'am, and all my tattoos are not gang related.
No,
None of
no,
them.
no, that's not my question I asked you. My question was, what is the tattoo on your hand?
But which one? What hand?
Your left, my right.
My left hand?
Yeah, what is the tattoo on your hand?
The letter A?
All right, and what's the tattoo on your other hand?
That's all I have. Just basically, that's it.
You don't have a tattoo on your other hand?
Where, Jessica?
Okay, what am I speaking a language that nobody else on this screen speaks? Do you need an interpreter, Mr. Guerrero, so
Well,
that we
'cause
can
I'm-
understand each other? You have a tattoo of A on one hand. What's
No.
the tattoo on the other hand?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought you were talking about. I just got these. I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's so late. So is that an S? S.A.
Yeah, that's an S and an A. Yes, ma'am.
So that, and what does that A stand for?
That's for San Antonio.
Ah, because we all can't remember where we live.
No, ma'am. It's just tattoos that I got.
Come on, be honest with me, because they're gonna
It's just
find out.
tattoos that I got since I was young. Tattoos that I've had since I was in TYC. I mean, these are not. None of my tattoos have been recent. All my tattoos are old.
Okay. So why are you tattooing S.A on your hand as though you can't remember you live in San Antonio?
Just, when I was young, everybody, just representing San Antonio, I guess.
Okay, we're gonna find out what clubs you belong to.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the tattoos do you have?
I got my sleeves. I got my chest. I got
I
my
mean, I can
legs.
see you have your sleeves and your chest. I can see you have tattoos all over your body. What are they tattoos of? So we have the A, which you didn't want to show me the S because I think you wanted me to think that the A stood for Andrew. Now we know that
No,
it's
no.
S.A for San Antonio. So
No,
what
ma'am.
are the other tattoos of? What's on your neck?
Cross.
And what's the symbols on the side of your neck?
What do you mean? What symbols? I don't have no symbols, ma'am. It's just a name, a rose, a sacred heart with the torch in the middle, my mom's name.
All right.
I got on my chest.
Judge, if it's helpful, our notes say documented Mexican mafia.
Thank you. All right, this is what the court is going to do. 3 years probation, suspended and probated for 3 years, $1,500 fine, probated. Taking consideration 2021 CR 6628. No contact with Brianna Castillo. 120 hours community service restitution. The court will waive 40 of those hours if he provides proof that he's had the COVID vaccination. The court will not allow a buyout of those community supervision hours, anger management, gang evaluation, parenting classes, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Guerrero, I showed you was entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? You're on mute.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes. Did you understand that and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand, Mr. Guerrero?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, Mr. Guerrero, good luck to you. I'm going to send you to breakout room number 1. And your attorney and the probation officer will meet you there to go over your conditions.
Okay.
Her client, and she's working as a waitress at this time. She's not in the healthcare field. And we asked the court to for leniency on this matter, and she will pay back this lady. And I asked that because she is working, that perhaps the community service hours could be adjusted.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything you wish to say?
No, ma'am.
All right. How do you spend $900 at 7-Eleven and it's not on gas? I mean, what were you buying at 7-Eleven for $900?
Cigarettes,
All right. So
things I really didn't need.
A carton of cigarettes is now $75. I bought a carton for my daughter the other day. I couldn't believe it. $75.
well, I mean, that's a sign where people need to make adjustments. Stop smoking. So you came to this lady who was going through issues of her own, and she was trying to help you with food, and you're spending it on cigarettes to the tune of $900. How do you feel about that?
I feel horrible.
But you continue to do it. And do you still live in the same place as her?
No, ma'am.
All right. Did you even go to her, knock on her door and say, I'm sorry?
No,
So why would you do this?
I wasn't thinking.
No, I mean, you were thinking because it took some thought. Either you walked to 7-Eleven or either you drove to 7-Eleven. And when you went to 7-Eleven, you were buying things to the tune. I still don't understand how people spend $900, even if you're buying a carton of cigarettes. I don't see how you're spending $900 at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, I'm sure it's like the Valero and other places. I mean, how many snacks can you get? So you were thinking. So did you think she was just going to let it slide?
No,
Do you have any children?
no, ma'am.
How do you spend your time?
I work mostly.
Doing what?
I'm a waitress on the Riverwalk.
All right. Do they know you have this? You know, this is what's called a crime of moral turpitude.
No, ma'am. One person knows I was, one person knows I'm in court today, but he doesn't know it for.
Okay. And what I can tell you is when you have crimes of moral turpitude, you know what that means?
No, ma'am.
That means that you can't be trusted. That's why they call it crimes of moral turpitude, and people shouldn't trust you with money. That's what they are.
I understand.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is, as previously stated, is finding there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will sentence you to a $500 fine that'll be probated. When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
There's to be restitution and no contact with Lisa Neville Mars. And restitution is in the amount of $982. 3 years deferred adjudication. 100 hours community service. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring anyone to get the COVID vaccination, but if you get it with the booster, then 40 of the hours will be waived. There's to be cats 1 and 2. You know how I feel about cats 1 and 2. Here's my cats 1 and 2 right now. If it's not yours, don't take it. No stealing. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Once she completes cats 1 and 2, the remainder of the community service hours will be waived. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting in person or Zoom. There's going to be a drug test today. And if it's negative, then regular drug testing thereafter. If it's positive, I want to know about it. Field visits, 1 time per month. for 6 months. If everything goes well, then that can be eliminated. Is there anything else that she needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything that you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
All right, I'm gonna show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I call it your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. What is the tattoo about?
Oh, it's from a TV show I've been watching for years, Supernatural.
Oh, so,
It's a protective symbol.
oh no, I'm very familiar with Supernatural. So who is your favorite brother?
I like Sam. He's bookish.
All right, if
so
you don't say Dean, I can't speak to you anymore.
I like Dean too.
Okay, all right. Good luck to you.
Everyone likes Dean because he's the pretty boy.
Well, I mean, he's very loving of his brother.
Yes, he is.
All right, probation will speak with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Was that painful?
I got up beneath the collarbone, so not really that bad.
Okay.
Forearm hurt pretty good.
Okay. All right, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
May I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused.
I'll go watch that show.
Yes, it's a series. I think it had 15 seasons. Who is the person of Rodrigo Cruz? All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence. Will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, we just ask that you follow the plea bargain and satisfy the judgment for the time that she has served.
All right, Ms. Castro, what happened on this day?
I know I was in custody at the time, and I was taken out of a holding cell before the certs had detained me in handcuffs and put me against the wall, and that's when everything had happened.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I know you say that's when everything had happened.
Oh, sorry.
But it's like something happened and actions were taken, right? It just didn't materialize.
I felt like I was provoked at the time before I was taken out of the cell, the holding cell that I was in with another officer. And then at the time I was placed against the wall. I was told to shut up in a different way. I was actually told, they were cursing at me to shut the F up. And that's when everything kind of got out of hand after that. So it just escalated after that.
Right, do you have any children?
No, ma'am, I do not.
How old are you?
I just turned 29.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 6 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244 of the Penal Code. There's to be no contact with Cody Robledo. Give you credit for any time served. Is this a judgment satisfied?
My understanding, Judge, that she does have the credit to satisfy 6 months.
All right, the court will find that the judgment is satisfied. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, and because it's a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Castro, good luck to you. Make better choices, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
All right, I have a question before you go. Brenda knows I'm gonna ask this. We can go off the record. You probably know I'm gonna ask you too. So the tattoo above the eye, was that painful?
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
There's a reason why I got it actually, but it did not hurt.
All right, see, here's the thing, Ms. McClellan, every male defendant who's had a tattoo above his eye has said it was painful. So, I'm just wondering.
I believe women are more pain tolerant, especially because they give childbirth.
Well, question answered. Thank you. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Good luck to you. They'll probably release from the Bear County Jail, probably midnight, but you should be released sometime today or either at midnight.